My name is Asad Yaqub and I'm your Ielts speaking examiner. Shall we start the test?
Yeah, sure.
Do you work or study?
Currently, I'm studying business administration from Canadian University.
All right, that's good. Let's take a start. Is there any beautiful scenery in your hometown?
Yes, well, my hometown is Lahore, and it has a lot of parks or a lot of greeneries all over. So there are so many beautiful sceneries which can be seen.
How can you try to live in a house with a good view? How can you try to live in a house with a good view? For example, when you buy a house, you can just see the location of the house, if there is any green belt or if there are some trees around the house or if there is a park. So you can try these things, and this is how you can get a house with a good view. So how can you try to live in a house with a good view? Especially you can have the windows towards the sides where the scene is really good.
Alright.
It's quite scenic. You can select the location of the house. The house should be located in an area which is very green area and all that, right? So how can you try to live in a house with a good views?
Well, we can have a look all around, and especially the location of the house where we are going to live. And the special thing is the room which we are going to live in, so that there can be windows through which we can have a look outside.
All right. Do people like to take photos of beautiful scenery?
Of course, as far as I'm concerned, people always love to take pictures whenever they see a beautiful scenery, especially the greens around them. Also me, whenever I go outside or whenever I see something beautiful that attracts me, I always love to capture that.
Okay. Why do people prefer to use mobile phones to take photos of beautiful scenery?
Because it is easy to take the photos. We can easily carry our mobile phones with ourselves everywhere we go, and we can easily share them with anyone we want to, and we can upload them to different social medias app.
Right. What type of sceneries do you like the most?
Well, the sceneries which I like the most are the ones with a valley and not valley.
Okay.
Well, the sceneries which I love is the...
What's wrong with valleys? That's okay. You can just go on with it.
Okay, so valleys, because they have a lot of greenery and we can easily breathe there. We can have a lot of fresh air there.
Yeah, we can easily breathe there, or we can breathe in some fresh air. So I always like the scenery of the valleys and all that. Okay, we now move on with Ielts speaking part 2. The topic is describe a dinner you really enjoyed. So you got to speak on this topic for 1 to 2 minutes.
Well, I attend many parties where I had dinner, but today I'm going to discuss the dinner which I enjoyed. So the dinner which I really enjoyed was my birthday dinner, which was arranged by my family. I enjoyed the dinner because not only the food was delicious, but also I spent a good quality time with my friends and family. So the whole food was prepared by my mother, and some of my friends also helped her in cooking. They cooked the dishes which I liked the most. The food was well prepared. It was all Chinese food because everyone knows that I love Chinese food. And the birthday party was arranged on terrace in open air. They decorated the terrace with balloons, flowers and lights, and also there was a music system placed there, which I must say looked fascinating. So the dinner started with some refreshment, which were chicken tikka and cheese balls, which are my favorite snacks. And at the end of the dinner, we had chocolate cake, which was prepared by my best friend for me. And everyone gave me special gifts, which made that occasion even more special. And they all wished me best wishes.
All right, it's fantastic. You spoke for 1 minute 27 seconds and now I'm feeling hungry. Because you talked about food stuff quite a lot, cheese balls and chicken and this and that. Okay, let's go on. Why do people like to have special food on special occasions?
Well, people like to have exceptional food on special occasions because they like to make the occasions memorable. They can sit together and eat together and spend quality time with friends and family.
All right. What is the difference between eating at home and eating out on special occasions?
Well, there's a big difference while eating at home and eating out on special occasions. When we are eating at home, one specific person always get occupied in kitchen and he or she has to prepare food, different food for almost everyone according to their desire. And when we are eating outside, the event was organized by some organizers, so it is easy. However, we know that the food which we are eating at home is fresh and healthy and is much more economical.
All right. You said event was organized. It should have been event is organized, present. Okay. What national identity can be seen in a nation's cuisine?
Well, for example, I'm living in Pakistan. So Pakistan is a multicultural country. There are many people varies from state to state, and the cuisine is always the culture is always reflected by the cuisine. So the people living in Pakistan, they always cook different dishes according to their tradition or according to their culture.
All right. Why do global leaders like to gather around for dinner?
Well, whenever they like to get in touch informally, they usually prefer to put together a dinner or get together for dinner outside.
All right. Okay. Overall, it's very good. You spoke well. I found few mistakes, like in the beginning you said I attend. It should have been I attended. And then the word is fascinating. You pronounced it in a different way. Then you said one get occupied when you cook at home. So it should have been one gets occupied.
Right.
And then event was. It should have been event is. So these type of some minor mistakes, but still your pronunciation is quite good. Fluency is there. There is clarity. I understand whatever you speak. With this type of speaking, you can easily achieve 7. And if you work a little harder, it can be more than 7 as well, right? All the best.
Thank
you.